At the end of class, it's custom to present a final project to wrap up a good semester. Most, at least.
The only good thing about this software hands down is how it works with mesh modeling. Just use 3ds Max. This software is a dying animal overall.
For this class in the Arts of 3D CAD, my proposed final project is modeling the Traveler from the award-winning game Journey, a beautiful adventure game about empathy and respect, where you play a robed figure trekking across a vast desert. In this video presentation, I will present my journey into making this final project using the industry standard AutoCAD 22. And what not to do. Okay, so let's see how this hot mess went from this, to this, to this. With time ticking by, I began my project a whole 1 week before the due date. I gathered my inspiration and went to modeling. Like assembling Legos, I made my character out of 5 parts: legs, body, hood, scarf, and mask, in their respective layers. Fairly simple, right? Both the legs and the body were made by lofting, the scarf from a solid object turned into a polyline, and the mask from an assembly of meshes. Not quite the hood. Originally, it was to be lofted and remodeled. This is CAD after all. There are 100 ways to do something, right? Not for this part, resulting in me carefully sculpting the fabric hoodie via mesh. It was not helped by the fact that I lost the nodes to model it, resulting in me having to remake the hoodie. After assembly, I added on the appropriate materials, those being the red fabric, matte black, and yellow for the mask, and the actual pattern of the scarf from the game. But wait, what about the rope patterns? It was a tough pill to swallow, but the show must go on. So instead of being around the bush, I pressed on to make the backdrop, which involved the surface made from sand and a backdrop from the game itself. After trial, much error, and much needed practice, I got my renderings, aware I needed to practice more often. Moving on, with a few days remaining, I began filling out the criteria to deliver my project. That includes a title block I've been laying off for, 3 months. I also added renders, measurements that I'm not sure about, and viewports of the object. But wait, his head's missing. Why? Because according to the commands, the mesh intersects with the robes. Time was ticking. I had but now 2 sheets for my final project. Wireframes of the headless traveler, and another with my best renderings. Still, little to no substance, no walkthroughs, no realistic landscapes, measurements, or descriptions. So, after my prospects slipped literally from reality, I decided to make some lemonade. Thank God it was not my original plan, or else I might just have a few cubes just to show for it. It's truly an al dente project that I thought was a tragedy, so much so, it became a comedy. I'll be honest, my project is a mess, rife with little substance and missing information. But just as Journey had a lesson, what can I learn from this project? That is, plan accordingly, don't turn down practicing, and if you're going to crash and burn, have a little fun. The worst that can happen is that you don't show anything. After all, as the instructor says, I might as well laugh about it, or else things would be a lot bleaker. Thank you all if you enjoyed the comedy of my journey to make Journey in AutoCAD 3D, and take care.